John, I knew from the second I held the door open for you that you were my person. Since that moment, I knew that somehow, some way, I was going to make you my forever.
Marissa, I've had a hard time answering the "when did you know" question that people like to ask me. I realize it's because I haven't stopped falling in love with you. I fell in love the first time I saw you cry from laughing so hard, and when we ran down Main Street shouting "Let's go Hokies" in the pouring rain.
You are my best friend, the greatest dog dad, and the best car duet singer I could ask for. You make me laugh even when I don't want to. Hello, sir. Cutie man. I love how you throw your head back when you laugh, and how you talk to the sky when you're trying to figure something out. I love how you're always up for a road trip, even when you know it means you'll have to drive. Let's do it.
I met Marissa at Virginia Tech, and I can easily say that my life has not been the same since. She has been my guiding force for the last 5 years. Anytime I need any advice or a push in the right direction, she's always there for me.
She brings me back to life. I got you, honey, and you got me.
And since I need to hear both ends of the spectrum, I always have to follow up my questions with, okay, yes, and what does John think? He's a flawless human being. It's pretty much all I have to say about him. Nothing else to say. He's perfect. He's a perfect guy.
And John, you've made this speech hard. Because as Abby said, you're kind of perfect. It's really annoying. If it were up to you, you would stay in your basement and just drink beer and watch TV and avoid the world. But you have this wonderful wife now with Marissa. And Marissa makes you really happy. And I don't think you secretly hate everything anymore.
When you first get to know Marissa, she is very hard-headed, she's thick-skinned, and she doesn't take crap from anyone. I taught Marissa how to fight at a very young age. I taught her to fight for what she believed in, but also taught her how to fight to defend herself. Every day I'd come home from the gym and I would teach her any new moves that I'd learned. She picked up the basics pretty quick and could pack one hell of a punch, and that combined with her temper, she's very hard to handle. But once you get to know her, she's a very loving, very passionate person, and I'm very proud of the woman she has become.
I got you, honey, you got me.
Are you? Don't do that! Don't, stop it! Blink, come on!
It's like you walked out of my wildest dreams. Yeah, I got you, honey, and you got me.
We are gathered today on this beautiful mountaintop to celebrate with John and Marissa as they proclaim their love and commitment to the world. Friends, family, please do everything you can in the months and years ahead to assist them in making this all that's in their heart. Pray for them, encourage them, and keep them in your inner circle. This marriage is important in today's world. Bless their home as a place of peace and love. And if times grow hard and tempers grow short, Marissa, help them look into their hearts and remember the love that brought them here today.
'Cause my heart pours out like a river that I'm floating down. I'm rushing home to you. my soul.
I've been John's friend since 2nd grade, and I spent the better part of a decade in Mr. and Mrs. Troy's basement. And they were incredible role models for us. John often tells me that when he grows up, he wants to be just like his dad. And I also have similar goals. When I grow up, I would also like to be like Mr. Troy.
To sweep my feet off the ground and carry me home.
It's an old Celtic tradition where the couple will bind their hands together as a physical representation of the commitment of marriage. Marissa and John have chosen a red cord to represent love, gold for unity, silver for creativity, and green for prosperity.
'Cause my heart.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other.
Nothing there could change my mind on where it goes. Oh,
These are the hands that will hold fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless time wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one.
waited for, and I know it won't be long. 'Cause my heart pours out.
These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even with wrinkled in age will be reaching for yours, still giving you the unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
My soul overflows like an ocean of yeses and nos. Nothing there could change my mind on where it goes. Where it goes. Where it goes.
I always knew this day would come, but never was prepared for it. Marissa is, and always will be, my little girl. She's always gonna be my little red-headed firecracker. She is truly the light of my life.
Oh, you look beautiful.
What do you think, Dad?
You look good.
Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Well, here we are, guys. The day you've been dreaming about for years. The day you become husband and wife. The relationship you enter into today must be grounded in the strength of your love and the power in your faith in each other. To make your relationship succeed, it will take unending love, even when times are tough. Your relationship will also take trust, to know in your hearts that you truly want what is best for one another, and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together, not knowing what the future may hold. If you both understand the responsibility and work involved to make your relationship thrive and are committed to do so, please reply, "We do."
We do.
We do.
I fall in love with the way you care for our dogs and the satisfied smile you get when you prove me wrong. I knew I would fall in love all over again when I saw you walk down that aisle.
I love this life that we have started together, where our favorite days are the ones where it's just the two of us with the dogs chasing a mountain view. I can easily say that there is no one else I could imagine spending the rest of my life with, or even several days with.
Today I promise to dream with you about living on an 80-acre farm with horses and Highland cattle, to laugh with you when I say rip off instead of knock off, and to comfort you when I eat your leftover pizza without asking.
I promise to always be your shoulder to cry on, a willing ear to listen to your thoughts, and your bodyguard when I think someone is trying to pick a fight. Although today marks the beginning of the rest of our lives, it still doesn't seem like it will be long enough with you.
As long as this knot is tied, the promises you're making today will hold steady. It is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. John, you may kiss my sister.
If you're in this room, it's because you're really important to us. We especially want to thank our parents for supporting us and making this day everything we hoped for. I'm lucky to have Marissa and to have been the person that could hold on to her. It's the people in this room that made me the person that could do that and made her the person that I wanted to hold on to. We hope that you'll continue to love and support us the way you have as we move forward in this life together. And thank you again for being here today. It means more to us than we could ever express.
Most importantly, every single one of you better be on the dance floor or else.
I've always said that Marissa forced me to be her best friend. She's so outgoing and I am not at all. And it wasn't until recently that I actually learned how Marissa and John met.
But don't tell me about your
She held the door open for him as she loudly said to her friend, "Wow, he's cute." After that, they saw each other at a party and Marissa walked up to him and said, "Are you going to talk to me or what?" So that's why John and I are here tonight. I don't know about you guys, but it was not really up to us.
I took the role of big brother very seriously. I wanted to be there for her and protect her. And since August of 2004, our relationship has been mostly through phone calls. We live hundreds of miles away, but we also stay so close. I'm so thankful she went to Virginia and to Virginia Tech. It's where she met John, the brother I always wanted.
You really like Marissa. Like is where it all started. Like will be the bedrock of your relationship. It's going to be the anchor that holds you down when you go through those bad times. And liking each other is going to be what makes everything good about your lives and what makes everything special. And so, John, Marissa, I have a simple question to ask of you guys. John, do you like Marissa?
I do.
He does. And Marissa, do you like John?
I really like him.
Well, there you have it. Everybody, let's make a toast to many years of liking each other.
so perfect. Every day I swear I'm yours.
Marissa has always been a tough, feisty, strong-willed, Viking-like redhead. During her freshman year at Virginia Tech, she took us for a tour of her dormitory. She told us about a boy that she liked. He was in the lobby of Slusher pretending to be in some kind of study group. Marissa said, "There's that boy John. He's going to be my husband." And here we are.
Don't need a rainbow for clothes. clover fields. We'll open the sky, make the clouds disappear. For every day that the world makes us feel like giving up, we'll make our own luck. You and me, one perfect picture. I'm all good as long as I'm with you. Oh, let's go. We don't need a rainbow or four clover fields. We'll open the sky, make the clouds disappear. For every day that the world makes us feel like giving up, we'll make our own luck.
Marissa and John have shown me time and time again what it means to find harmony between opposites, because you guys are nothing alike, and I don't know how this works so well. Through the highs and lows, I've seen you guys giggle and roll your eyes through anything and come out even stronger on the other side. To say that I'm happy for you guys would be a ridiculous understatement. To say that you're perfect for each other wouldn't even begin to scratch the surface of what you guys got going on.
Let's go.
To Marissa and John, may you live happily ever after, and as long as Marissa wants you to.
We'll make our own luck.
Marissa, I know you can take care of yourself, and I know John will be there to pick up any slack, but I'll always be your big brother. I'm only a phone call away. I've never been to Ireland, but I'll be on my way.
Father God, the great creator of this beautiful place, the Lord of life and love, we give you thanks for all of your goodness, for the abundance of family and friends, for the abundance of laughter and love. God, we lift up Marissa and John, that the love they share today would flourish and grow. May they continue in your joy and strength. May they bless their families as they have been blessed by them.
The ring is an emblem of love through time, a symbol of devotion and an agreement between John and Marissa to love and cherish one another for the rest of their days. Prior to this moment, you walked a separate path. Now you embark on a shared path. Today, you have stood before these witnesses and declared your intent to commit your lives to each other in marriage. You have made promises to each other and your family. Your road to this moment has not always been smooth, but you continue to fight for one another. I hope you never forget the fight and perseverance it has taken to get to this moment. And I hope you will never forget the love and joy you feel today, because these are the values that will keep your family, marriage, and bond strong to one another.
I can't wait for every day by your side, exploring the world and getting old and wrinkly.
Most importantly, I promise to be worthy of being your husband and to never stop falling in love with you.
7 years later, and it still just feels so right, just like it's meant to be.
May I be the first to introduce you, Mr. and Mrs. John Troy.
First, in the words of Maroon 5, to the ones here today and to the ones we lost on the way. We miss you and think of you every day. We wish you were here. To John and Marissa, may you have many years of light, love, and laughter as you begin your adventure together. May the road be smooth and full of surprises and happy memories. Take care of one another, keep dreaming, and keep the fire burning.